All right, this video is for the critical thinking project number 2. For this project, you will need the movies Excel spreadsheet as well as the direction sheet to walk you through how to complete this. So for this project, what you need to do is open the movies file, which you'll see over here on the left-hand side of my screen. The first thing you should do is save it. So do a file, save as, and you're going to save this as movies underscore your name. So Danielle Horton, and I'm going to save it. All right. Once I have it saved, I'm going to type the 10 highest grossing movies of 2019 in cell A1. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to type 10 highest grossing movies of 2019. All right, then I'm going to select cell A1. So once I have selected cell A1, I'm going to select to D1. So I have that selected. And then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to make this bigger so you guys can see. I'm going to select merge and center. All right, so that makes it one big cell. So from there, what I'm going to do is type in A2 movie. So I'm going to select cell A2. I'm going to type movie. B2, I'm going to type domestic gross. And in C2, I'm going to type release date. Then I'm going to select A2 to D2. I am going to apply bold, which actually is already applied, and they're already centered. So I'm going to disregard that. I'm going to make sure that they are size 12 and a font of my choice. So I'm going to go up here and select something else. All right. Then I want to make sure that all of my information is being seen, and it is, so I'm going to leave it as is. So I'm moving on to step 10. In A13, I'm going to type total. So type total. And then I am going to, in A14, type average. And then type in A15 max. And then A16 min. All right. Then in B13, I'm going to find the total. So again, I'm going to make this bigger so you can see. I'm going to go up here to formulas and I'm going to click the down arrow next to auto sum and I'm going to select sum. All right, this is going to add up all of the numbers that I see in column B. So I'm going to hit enter on my keyboard and that gives us the total amount of money that all of these movies made. All right, next I'm going to create an average formula. Again, I'm going to click the down arrow next to auto sum. I'm going to select average. This time though, I'm going to adjust what is in the parentheses and change it from B13 to be B12. I don't want it to take that total number and calculate it into taking the average. So once I have adjusted that, the range, I'm going to hit enter. All right. And then for max, again, I'm going to go up here to auto sum. I'm going to select max. Again, I'm going to adjust the range to be B3 to B12. And I'm going to hit enter. And I'm going to repeat the same thing and do that for min. So again, select it to be B3 colon B12. Hit enter. All right. So that completed adding the formulas into the column B. All right. Once I've done that, I'm going to select the entire column B3 range down to B3 down to B16. And then I'm going to right click, choose format cells, and then I'm going to select currency. Click OK. And then now, let me go back in there. currency, oh, I have it on number. Currency, select OK, and now I should have dollar signs in front of all of my numbers for values. All right. Next, I'm going to select column A, or the range A3 to A16. So I'm going to select all of that. I'm going to go up to the Home tab under Font, and I'm going to click the I for italicizing it. I'm also going to shade it a blue color. So I'm going to go over here to the little paint can. I'm going to select the down arrow, and I'm going to hover over the names until I see the blue accent 1 lighter 80%. So I'm going to select that, and now I have that blue color filled in column A. So then I'm going to go to column B, select B3 all the way down to B16. And I'm going to shade it a medium blue color. So again, I'm going to go up to Font, click my little paint can, and then I'm going to select the blue underneath it, which is blue accent 1 lighter 60%. So I select that. And then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to select the range A3 down to A16. Again, I am going to click on Font, the little down arrow next to fill color, and then select the third blue down for blue accent 1 lighter 40%. All right. Now that I have my information, what I'm going to do is I am going to create a pie chart. So in order to do that, I need to select the data in cell A3 to B12. So that is all of the information that we currently started with. Once I have that selected, I'm going to add my chart. So I'm going to click Insert. I want a pie chart. I can pick a pie chart of my choice. So I'm going to select 3D Pie. Where it says Chart Title, I am going to select that and type 10 highest grossing movies of 2019. And then a couple other things I want to do. I'm going to select my chart and I'm going to just move it down so it's not hindering the rest of my information. I'm going to then select my chart, and then when I see the green plus, I'm going to select that. I want to make sure I have my legend on, which is already showing, and I'm going to select my data labels. And then from here, what I'm going to do is just make sure that I save. So again, I'm going to go to File, Save, and I'm going to upload this to the Critical Thinking Project number 2 Dropbox. And that completes the assignment.